Hello students, welcome back. In previous video lesson, in 10th standard previous video lesson, I taught about that 9th standard revision, that is the ratio and proportion and polynomials. Now in this video, I am going to start with your standard 10th algebra's first lesson, that is the linear equation in two variables. And for that, first, what do you mean by linear equation? Linear means whatever the index of the variable should be the 1, and the two variables. In the equation, two variables are there. So if I am writing 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Now here two variables are there. This is one, x is the one variable, y is the second variable. So these are the two variables, and whatever the power or the index of these two variables is individually 1. So that time this variables or this equation is called as a linear equation. So what do you mean by linear equation in two variables? So what is the standard form of a linear equation? That is ax plus by is equal to c. And this a, b, c, all three are the a, b are three, all three are the real numbers, and a or b is not equal to 0. Whatever will be the coefficients of x and coefficients of the y, it won't be any 0. And then it should be any real number. That means positive, negative, any number should be there. Or if it is in fraction, then also it's okay. So this is the standard form of linear equation with the two variables. Okay, so this is the standard form. So if I am writing minus 7x plus 9y is equal to minus 17. So here with the x, real number is there, with the y, real number is there, real number is there, then we can say that it's a linear equation in two variables. But if I am writing 0, here you can take any variable. So 0a plus 7 or minus 7y is equal to 0. Now here if you are considering 0 or in c's value, if it is 0, then it's okay. But if along with the variables, age variable, if the coefficient is the 0, then it's not a linear equation. Clear? So linear equations, that means ax plus by is equal to c. It's the standard form of a linear equation where a, b, c are the real numbers and a or b is not equal to 0. So that is called as the linear equation. Now on page number 1, one table is given. That means if the equation is a linear in two variables or not. And whatever the variables are there, for that variable the index should be 1. Then we can say that it's a linear equation. Now the first one, now that table you have to complete it in your notebook. Okay? So 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. Now two variables are there. Each variable is having index 1. So we can say that it's given already. Yes, it's a linear equation with the two variables. Now in second case, 3x square minus 7y is equal to 30. Two variables are there, but one of the variable is having the index 2. In linear equation with two variables, index should be 1. So is it a linear equation with the two variables? No. Now what about the third one? Root 2x minus root 5y is equal to 16. X and y are there. X and y's index are 1. And it's real number. Any number should be there. Then it's a yes. Clear? Now the same way you have to complete the remaining sum. I will show the 4/6 term. What is given? 4 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 4. Now cross multiply it. You can do this roughly. So what you will get, I'll show it here for your understanding. So what you will get? 4y plus 5x upon xy is equal to 4. Therefore, now I am writing phi x first alphabetically. 4y is equal to xy will goes on this side. Okay, now here one variable with the index 1, but here again two variables are there. So here how many variables are there? X is the one, y is the second, and xy is the third. So that's why it's not a linear equation in two variables. Clear? So you have to complete this table whichever given on page number 1 in your notebook. Now we will see the next part, that is the simultaneous equation. That means two equations are there that are the linear equation with the two variables, and how to solve that. And solving the simultaneous equation means what? We have to find the value of the given variable. So simultaneous linear equation. On page number or exercise 1.1, exercise 1.1, in that first sum, that is the activity, it's an activity based sum. So what is the question? Complete the following activity. Phi x plus 3y is equal to 9. Equation number 1. 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now, activity question is there in question number 2a as well as in question number 3a. 2a's question is for 2 marks. There are the 4 boxes should be there. And in question number 3a, activity sum is of the 3 marks. There should be 6 boxes are there. So whichever the boxes ask, you have to write the particular answer in that box. For that, you can solve the activity sums roughly, and whichever the boxes fill-ups ask, you have to fill that. That filling you have to do with the pen only, but wherever the boxes should, you have to draw that boxes, not have to do the underline. Okay? So according to the asked question, asked fill-up, we have to solve the activity question. Now see, let us add equation 1 and 2. Here it's given that, and whatever is given you have to write the full. Let us add equation 1 and 2. So while adding, we have to write both the equations again. This is the sign of addition. 2x plus 3y. Normally we are adding the like terms. Like terms means whatever the variables are there, that should be same with the same index. So if I am saying 5x and 7x are like terms, but if I am writing 5x and 7x square, these are not like terms, because here index of the x is the 1 and here 2. So these are not the like terms, these are the like terms. Clear? So whenever we are adding or subtracting the any term, that time it should be the like term. Now if you add 5x plus 2x, we will get the 7x. And sorry, here change is there, to see the question properly. This is the minus sign. Okay? Now both the terms are the equal terms with the different sign. So plus 3y minus 3y. Different signs are there, we have to subtract. So 3 minus 3, it will get cancelled. And 12 plus 9, 21. So okay, so यहाँ पे कहाँ पे box दिया है? Box is for this 7 and box is for this 21. Therefore, x is equal to something upon something. So x is equal to 21, 7 will go on that side as a divide. So x is equal to, therefore write the steps one below the other. X is equal to 3. Okay, now this half part is over. Now see the next part. Puts or place the x is equal to 3 or substituting x is equal to 3 in equation. It's asked in 1, then you have to substitute. So first write the equation. 5x plus 3y is 9. In place of 5 into box plus 3y is equal to 9. So in place of box we will substitute the value of x. So 5 3 जा, ये step extra वाला है, you can write that step. Okay. So now the next step. 3y is equal to 9 minus box. So 3y. Now plus 15 will go on that side as minus. So 9 minus 15 minus 6. So 3y is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to dash upon 3. 3 multiply will goes on this side as a divide. So यहाँ पे क्या आएगा minus 6. So y up is equal to minus 2. Okay. And finally the answer. Therefore the solution is, whenever you are writing the answer or the solution of any simultaneous equation, it should be x comma y. So first we have to write the value of x and then value of y. Therefore solution is x comma y is equal to, and here we have to write the values x comma, this is x comma y, it should be in bracket. So x value we got it 3 and y's value is minus 2. So wherever the boxes ask, that you have to show it with, you can, if you are showing that boxes with pen, then most probably pencil, but if it is not possible, show it with the pen. Okay, so this is the way to solve the simultaneous equation. The first question is given as the activity sum. Now see the second part. It's solving the simultaneous equation. So in that first one, exercise 1.1 from the first one, 3a plus 5b is 26, equation number 1, and a plus 5b is 22. Now see, we have to add or subtract. Now see, a's coefficients are different, but here b's coefficients are same. But if you add these two equations, 5 plus 5, it will become the 10. So we have to remove either a variable or b variable. But if you are adding, there won't be any cancellation. But if you subtract this, plus 5b and minus 5b, it will get cancelled and we will get first value of a. So क्या लिखोगे? Subtracting equation dash from dash. Why I written dash from dash? Now see, 12 minus 4. So कैसे बोलोगे आप? Subtracting 4 from 12. Okay, so same way, which equation you are subtracting for which? Now if you are writing subtracting equation 2 from 1, 2 from 1, so ऊपर कौन सा आएगा? 1. 3a plus 5b is 26 minus a plus 5b is 22. Clear? Subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. While subtracting, the sign for of all terms of second equation will get changed. So a sign is plus will become minus. 5b sign is plus will become minus, and this is minus. You have to show that changed sign. Now see, a sign is minus. So what is the, now we have to do 3a minus a. So we will get 2a plus 5b minus 5b will get cancelled. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? 26 minus 22, 4. So a is equal to 4 upon 2 is the 2. Clear? Now the next part. Now you have to write each and every step in the notebook. Substituting, you can write the value of a, but most probably write a is equal to 2 in equation. Now whichever the two equations are there, दोनों में से in any equation you can substitute the value. Now I am substituting in second, in equation 2. First you have to write the equation. A's value we got it, and therefore sign is compulsorily have to write. 2 plus 5b is 22. So 5b will as it is 22 plus 2 will goes on that side as minus 2. So phi b is equal to 20. Now we have to find the value of b. So 20. Phi is multiply. That side it will go as divide. So b is equal to 2. Therefore, the solution is x comma, sorry, here variables are a comma b is equal to, what is the value of a? 2 comma 4. Is it clear? So this is the way, these are the steps to solve the simultaneous equation. Now I will show the second one. Here one of the variables are equal coefficients. So directly we can do the addition or subtraction. But in some equations both the variables coefficients are not equal. So first we have to equalize it and then only we can solve the sum. For that we will see the second one. X plus 7y is equal to 10, equation 1, and 3x minus 2y is equal to 7, equation 2. Now see, what are the variables of x here? 1, यहाँ पे 3, y 7 and 2. It's not equal, but is it possible to make the coefficient of x as a 3? Then it will get same, then we can subtract, it will get cancelled. So how to do? If you are multiplying here by 3, it will become 3x. But we can't do for only one term. So what we will write? Multiplying throughout equation 1 by 3. Multiplying equation 1 by 3. Okay, so इसको 3 से multiply करो, what you will get? 3x 7 into 3 21y is equal to 30. Equation 1. You have to multiply this full equation by 3. Not have to show it here. Huh? Now we have to consider this equation and this equation. Now see, x coefficients are the same, but with the same sign. Add करोगे तो 3 plus 3 it will become 6. So what we are going to do? Subtract. So this is equation number 3. तो क्या लिखोगे? Subtracting which equation from which equation? Equation 3 from 2. So from 2 बोल रहे हैं, then which will be the upside? This one. So from the 2 we are subtracting 3. Clear? So subtraction is there, sign will get changed. 3x plus will become minus, minus, minus. This will get cancelled. Now see, both are 2y sign is minus, 21y new sign is minus. Now if both the terms are having same sign, we are adding. So 21 plus 2, 23y, or answer को same sign. Now what is the sign of 7? Plus. 30 का न्यू साइन माइनस, डिफरेंट साइन आते हैं. डिफरेंट साइन सब्ट्रैक्शन, फ्रॉम द बिगर सब्ट्रैक्ट द स्मॉलर वन. 30 minus 7 23, और बिगर नंबर का साइन इज माइनस. ओके, सो therefore y is equal to minus 23 upon minus 23. So y is equal to 1. We got the value of y. Now we are having 3 equations. Easy, maybe you can substitute the value of y. So I am going to substitute in equation 1. Substituting y is equal to 1 in equation 1. So क्या मिलेगा? First write the equation. Now जहाँ पे y है substitute the 1. So x is 7 1 जा 7. So x is equal to 10 minus 7. X is equal to 3. Final answer compulsorily you have to write for each question or each sum. Solution is x comma y is equal to 3 comma 1. Okay? So this way we can find out or we can solve the simultaneous equation when the coefficients are same, as well as if it is not same, we can equalize it by multiplying with the second equation's coefficient. Okay, so based on that, I'm going to give some homework. I already said that you have to complete it in the same notebook. For Max 1, Max 2, you have to prepare the different books. And whatever I am teaching, whatever I am writing, whatever I am solving the sums on board, you have to copy each and every sums in the notebook. Okay? So the homework, solve the simultaneous equations. In that you have to do So students, today we learn what do you mean by the linear equation in two variables and which are the different types of the linear equation, and based on that we solve some simultaneous equation. This is the homework. You have to complete it and have to keep it in the notebook. Okay students, thank you.